Hey Bulls fans, welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into today's hot topic, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest updates and insider news from the Chicago Bulls. We've got a lot to unpack today, and you won't want to miss a single detail. So, let's talk about the latest buzz surrounding our very own Zach LaVine. If you've been keeping up with the news, you know that the situation with LaVine and the Bulls has been heating up. According to a recent article by Jamal Collier of ESPN, there's some serious tension brewing between LaVine and the organization, and it could lead to some major changes for the team. For weeks now, there's been speculation about LaVine's future with the Bulls. Despite the team's attempts to trade him, reports have suggested that he's likely to start the next season in Chicago. But Collier's latest update throws a wrench in that narrative. It seems the situation is more complicated and potentially more damaging than we initially thought. In Collier's article, a source from within the team shared some pretty candid thoughts with ESPN, saying, "He never won. He did it his way the whole time and never won. If he's interested in winning, he'll do what's asked of him. And if he's motivated not to be here, one way is to come, be compliant, and be who he is." This statement suggests a significant disconnect between LaVine's approach and what the team expects from him. The hope in Chicago is that LaVine will raise his trade value by having a strong start to the upcoming season. But let's be real, if there's underlying tension and LaVine isn't fully committed, it's hard to see how he'll be motivated to give his best for the Bulls. Yet, there's no denying his talent. When he's healthy, LaVine is a force to be reckoned with. Last season, he averaged an impressive 24.8 points per game over 77 games. However, his health and his hefty contract are major sticking points that complicate any potential trade. The Bulls are clearly in a rebuilding phase, but they're in a bit of a catch-22. They can't fully commit to a rebuild until they move LaVine, but moving him isn't straightforward. His performance early in the season could be crucial in determining his trade value, but if the tension is as high as reported, it could affect his performance and, consequently, his trade value. Let's delve deeper into what this means for the team. The Bulls have been in a transitional period for a while now. They've got a mix of young talent and seasoned players, but the chemistry and overall team dynamics have been under scrutiny. Adding the LaVine situation into the mix only adds to the complexity. The front office has some tough decisions to make. Do they hold on to LaVine and hope he can coexist with the team despite the tensions? Or do they push harder to trade him, even if it means not getting ideal value in return? Another layer to this story is how the fans are reacting. LaVine has been a fan favorite for his electrifying performances and scoring ability. But with the recent reports, opinions are starting to shift. Some fans are growing frustrated with the ongoing drama and are calling for a clear direction for the team. The longer this uncertainty lingers, the more it could affect the overall morale of the team and its supporters. On the flip side, there's the possibility that this tension could light a fire under LaVine. If he takes the criticism and uses it as motivation, we might see an even more driven and determined player on the court. This scenario could play out in a few ways. LaVine could start the season strong, boost his trade value, and eventually be moved to a team where he's a better fit. Alternatively, he could rise to the challenge and become the leader the Bulls need, helping to steer the team in a positive direction. Let's not forget the business side of things. The Bulls management has to consider the financial implications of keeping or trading LaVine. His contract is significant, and any move will have ripple effects on the team's salary cap and future flexibility. Balancing these financial considerations with the need to build a competitive team is no small feat. In conclusion, the situation with Zach LaVine is a pivotal moment for the Chicago Bulls. The decisions made in the coming weeks and months will have a lasting impact on the team's future. Will LaVine stay and prove his critics wrong, or will he be traded in a move that reshapes the team? Only time will tell, and we'll be here to keep you updated every step of the way. So, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop with the latest Bulls news. We've got a wild ride ahead, Bulls fans, and you won't want to miss any of it. Let's see where this journey takes us.